I run in a climate-controlled gym. I think just being with all this fresh air is making me feel lightheaded. Okay, we'll just walk the rest of the way. And Mom said you weren't coming back for Mark's memorial.
No, wasn't invited, but wouldn't be the first time.
Well, in Mom's defense, maybe she thought that you wouldn't come.
Hello? Keep your knickers on, woman.
Well, good morning.
Sounds like Muriel and Doc are officially an item.
Sure looks that way.
How is she?
Yeah, she's having heart palpitations. As soon as I get her blood work back from Grace Valley, we'll know more. But I want her as relaxed as possible, so for now, I'll just have Mel weigh in from a distance. Look like you could use some rest.
A bear claw.
I accept your bear claw.
I feel bad about the egg relay and wanted to do something nice, but if you prefer not to.
No, don't try and turn this around on me. No, you want to come to the class? Come.
I heard something on the police scanner you need to know about.
Hey, Connie, this is my
You,
sister.
my friend, are in some very hot water.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you writing a birth control prescription for my teenage niece without my consent.
Maybe we should step outside.
You bet your bottom dollar we'll step outside.
I am a nurse, not a doctor.
Don't take that tone with me.
Okay, Connie, she's an adult with the right to privacy, so I cannot discuss her case with you without her permission.
Well, maybe that's how you do things in Los Angeles.
Not Los Angeles. It's called HIPAA, and it's a federal law.
I don't care what you call it. Lizzie's still a child, and I ripped that prescription to shreds. I believe it's time for you to shill your loose moral code somewhere else.
Still, it's a pretty bold ask.
Yeah, I thought so. Right?
Some buddies from the Corps, sort of a reunion thing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just tweaked my back. I slept on Hope's couch last night. Well, remember, manipulation comes in all shapes and sizes.
Oh, right, I totally spaced. Look, I came over to invite you to a party. I met some girls from Dinsmore and they said it's gonna be a rager. But meet me down the street. My aunt has me on lockdown. And you can handle the booze, right?
I don't know anyone that would sell to me.
Hey, we'd have been there sooner, but the newlywed had trouble saying goodbye to the missus.
You got married?
Yeah, it was a Vegas thing. Barely managed to fly the folks in.
Yeah, so this guy's heading down the aisle again.
Man, we're dropping like flies. Only two of us still roaming free. So, what we got lined up?
Oh, hammer down some single track, a pickup full of beer?
Two of my favorite things. Let's do it. Fellas, I'm gonna hang back, make sure the new hires are all set.
So I'm going over to Grace Valley to drop off a sample. We need them to do a full panel so we can figure out what the heck's going on.
Are you thinking fasting hypoglycemia?
Along with her HG, it could be gestational diabetes. But when the results come in, I need you to get her started on whatever treatment is warranted.
Oh, why can't you go?
Because I got a couple of house calls.
I can do the house calls.
No.
Isn't that what Preacher blew out his knee?
Yeah, but you just choked right before the log drop. Just keep your momentum up. You'll be right.
Yeah, I'm okay with the bunny hills, man.
Yeah, copy that.
Leaves you and me.
No can do. My boss will kill me if I come back in a cast.
Ma'am. Oh, I hope that's not in reference to my age.
Absolutely not. So, you just passing through?
Do you guys carry Barolo?
It's my private stash.
Oh, you like her. If I were you, I would lock that down.
Figured he might be able to keep you company. Look, but if he's too much for you, we can, I can find someone else to take him.
Oh no, he's not going anywhere.
There's a detective sniffing around town asking questions.
I ain't risking going back to jail unless I know the whole story.
You're better off not knowing, kid.
Read me in or cut me loose.
Now, once the business is on its feet, I'm considering early retirement. I'm getting tired of hopping around here on one leg. But I need someone to take over.
When Wes went for a hug, he flinched. It was just for a millisecond.
Did you hook up?
Come on, he's gorgeous. How could you not? If you did, I won't tell anyone.
There's nothing to talk about.
I know, but I'm gonna have children. And you'll have no one to pass it on to. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want you to understand my point of view.
What is Hope doing here?
Oh, I'm probably trying to something new.
Hope I'm not crashing the party.
Oh,
you
not
are.
at all.
It's such a shame because you see, we're already all paired up.
Oh, don't you worry.
But he's got this old clapped out Yoshimura. Yeah, totally sweet, totally sweet. So,
So we went out riding, and he revs it up for a jump.
Well, that party was a total bust. On the bright side, at least there's no one around to be disappointed with you.
So where are your friends?
They crashed out.
If Mark hadn't passed away, then maybe things would have ended.
Yeah, or maybe you guys would have pulled through. I think it's wrong to assume that if you felt you were ready to part with it, that would somehow mean that you're over him.
After we got engaged, Mark told me that you threw a fit when Mimi gave him the ring. He said that you kept hounding him about giving it back, but that Mimi told him not to because she considered me family. Mark would tell me to stand my ground, so that's what I'm doing.
I was Christopher's first sergeant. Look, I know this is a long time overdue, but I just want to say that I'm sorry. You know, as first sergeant, it was my responsibility to make sure that my platoon came back in one piece, and I hope that one day you'll find it in your heart to forgive me for not bringing your son home to you.
Hey, I appreciate you reaching out, but my parents are deceased.